you're going to see all these red jerseys right here and say, oh, yeah, he's tackled. No, sir. Look at him continuing to drive his legs and keep going, Bill. That's what I love to see. Look at him, all that green, and he's gone. He's even trying to cut it back one more time. Oh, my God. Welcome back to another episode of the Ghetto Film Breakdown, and the reason I say ghetto is because your man Juan Gotti don't got access to no premium film, so I can do my own cut-ups and whatnot. We using YouTube, and today we got Jacory Croskey-Merritt, 7th round pick out of Arizona by the Washington Commanders, aka Bill. This is one of my favorite ones, man. I can't wait to dive into this one because I expect big things out of Bill this season. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn on post notifications so you get notified and upload new videos like this to the channel. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so we greatly appreciate if you can reach that goal as soon as possible. Let's get to it. Let's do it. Let's review it.
The way that we live is not for everybody.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
How do you think the rest of Jaden Daniels' career is going to go? If we're, 6, 7 games into Jaden Daniels' career, and he's already milking injuries? Like,
Stop saying my name, you dick riding bastard.
Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna be 100% transparent with y'all, Slim. I love doing these videos, but YouTube don't like me doing them. As last video, it got demonetized and got a copyright claim on it on my Jalen Lane film breakdown, which means your man Juan Gotti ain't getting no money for these videos, and your man needs the money, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm broke.
I can't eat. I'm broke. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that, Kev.
But nah, in all seriousness, if y'all want to help out with the channel, man, you could donate via Cash App, link down below in the description. But also, just show me support on these specific film breakdowns because your man ain't making no money off this junk. But I love doing them as long as y'all continue to support them. Views high, interactions in the comments are high, likes and all that. And if you want to take that extra step by donating, you can. And I'll continue to keep doing them regardless of the copyright claim. So again, with that out of the way, let's get straight to it. All right, man, so Bill, a.k.a. Jacory Croskey-Merritt, the first thing that you are going to recognize from his film is he reminds you of Antonio Gibson. I don't know if you guys got that vibe from him watching him, but he reminds me of a more fluid and a more real running back than Antonio Gibson. And the reason I say that is because, remember, coming out of Memphis, Antonio Gibson was a receiver that can play running back. I think it's the opposite for Jacory Croskey-Merritt, but they kind of still have similar builds. And as we know, Bill only was able to play one game this season due to eligibility issues. So we're going to see a mixture of his Arizona highlights and his New Mexico Lobos highlights. So let's get straight to it to start it off. First thing you're going to see, look at that burst right there. Look at him. That's the thing that jumps off the page once you watch his film, is he is quick with his decision making. He got the handoff right here, and instead of wasting time, he shot right up the middle and was able to get a huge gain off to the races. So instead of stutter stepping, instead of not knowing where he wants to go with the ball, he has great vision to just know, let me just go up in this thing and shoot it. Now, if he was a little, Jahmyr Gibbsy or Le'Veon Bellish, where he's patient and he wants to be a little bit extra in terms of trying to be crafty, he could have, bounced it outside, because this tight end did do a good job of sealing the block right here. However, this guy right here on the defensive side of the ball probably would be able to meet him over here, and I'm not sure what's going on out here. I would assume it's a receiving cornerback out there. So that's another option as well. Probably would be successful, but not as successful as it ultimately ended up being. Look at this right here. Just shot right up the middle, off to the races. You ain't catching them. And that's the burst that a lot of people love and are looking for out of our backfield. Same thing here, as he's going to get the handoff again and just go right up the middle and burst. Look at that again. Handoff, similar situation. Arizona's blocking has seemed to be good anytime you watch throughout this film. So I don't know if their offensive line was one of the best in the country or whatnot, but they seem to be able to block really well for Bill as he goes right up there, open seam, and just hits the ground running. I love a running back that just goes, man. I understand being patient sometimes is a part of the game, and being able to find that cutback lane is being able to part of the game. But something that I just dislike about, you know, our running back room and, you know, running backs in general is just being too, like, second guessy. You know what I'm saying? Stop second guessing and just go, man. That's what I love out of Bill. And here, you're going to see him be able to go into the hole, and you're going to see him use his strength and physicality to break out of this. Now, look at this. Let me back it up for you. He gets the handoff, right? It doesn't look like it's much here. You know what I'm saying? It looks like the Lobos, they played it really, really well. So it looks like, okay, clogged up. Nope. Was able to get through here, and you would think he's going to be down right here, right? You're going to see all these red jerseys right here and say, oh, yeah, he's tackled. No, sir. Look at him continuing to drive his legs and keep going, Bill. That's what I love to see out of my running backs. And that's why I say he gives me Antonio Gibson vibes. I understand AG's tenure was not, like, it didn't finish the best. That 2020 Antonio Gibson was something serious. And you can't tell me this ain't 2020 AG right here. Look at that, man. Physicality, speed, love it. And you can say a little bit of Brian Robinson too, because say what you want about B-Rob, but he's physical too. So here, great blocking again by the offensive line, and he's able to score. We're going to back it up. This is little New Mexico highlights right here. Great blocking. So he gets the handoff out of the pistol formation. Look at these offensive linemen up here, especially this one right here. Able to seal this block, push the defensive lineman out this way, which opened up this crease for him to get through. And shout out to 66 as well, because actually he found a cutback lane and was able to cut back. 66 push 30 out the way, 34 whatever jersey number that is out the way. He was able to find a cutback lane because originally he probably wanted to go right here. And he's seen 66 open it up. And also, I can't forget my guy right here, the right guard. Right guard did his thing, too. Look at him. Gotta show some love to the big fellas, man. I know this about Bill, but we gotta show some love to the big fella. Look at the right guard right here. Cleaned him, right? Cleaned him. Then, 66, the center, came back and opened up a second lane for him. Because, again, Bill probably originally wanted to go through here, but the way the play broke down, he had a cutback lane, which was opened by the offensive line, and he was able to go off to the races, man. The speed is really there. And it's crazy because on tape or even watching the highlights like we're doing here, you won't even be able to tell he's really that fast because honestly, it's not like it's blazing speed, but it's enough. It's way better than anything we've had over the years. So here out of the pistol again, another play where he's just off to the races, untouched. Untouched. He's gone. His speed is there. It is there. I think he's the perfect blend of speed, size, and physicality, man. He there. I can see him immediately coming in. If he has a really good camp in preseason and makes the roster how we expect, he could have a 2020 Antonio Gibson impact. You know what I'm saying? So here, it's another handoff for Bill. Look at the, oh my God, look at the cutback here. First of all, you know what kind of vision you have to notice here? Bro, first of all, the handoff went up here, and to just notice that this seam is here for you, the vision you got to have and the elusiveness to plant your foot in the ground and to be able to just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that takes real skill, bro. Like, that takes real skill. You can't just get out there and do that. That's something you see on Madden. Put your foot in the ground and just turn up field, cut back, and you ain't touched. Notice how every time he's off to the races, he's not being touched. He did not get touched that whole entire run. Look at this. Cut back, gone. So it seems like when he got daylight grass in front of him, he is gone. You ain't touching him. Kiss it goodbye. So another handoff here. Another way we're seeing his physicality, as you're going to see this guy come down flying and make immediate contact. And that's something that defenders has to work on. And I know this is a Bill thing, but that it is a thing of over pursuing called in football. As this guy came down and he looked like he had to tackle, looked like he made a good play. Bill said, nah, get up off me, shorty. You can't touch me. And look at him, physical, continuing to go, able to fight through contact, take hits, and continue to keep them legs churning. I love to see it, man. That's something that we have not seen outside of Antonio Gibson 2020. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this handoff again. Another one where he's able to get between the left tackle and the left guard, and he's able to cut this thing back. Look at him. Look at him. All that green, and he's gone. He's even trying to cut it back one more time. Oh, my God. Ooh, look, this is like some Cody Pauls. Y'all youngins might not know about Cody Paul on YouTube back in the day. Look him up. Cody Paul the youngin. Bruh, that looked like some Cody Paul tape right there. Look at him. Hush. Get it through the middle, right? You could think, he's just gonna keep trying to run. No, he has the vision to see his wide receiver right here trailing. So he like, all right, I'm gonna try cut it back to have my man catch up, get up off me, and I'm gone. I'm gone. Touchdown. Oh, they're gonna down him at the one. That's some hating trash right there if they did do that. But look at this, bro. All this green right here. Okay, cool. You think, all right, any normal back probably would have kept running and would have just took wherever they tackled him down at, because he most likely would have got tackled. Jacory, aka Bill, he said, nah, I got the vision, the smarts, and the elusiveness and skill set to cut this thing back. Like, he's headed this way. The end zone is clearly that way, but he knows if he would have continued to keep going this way, he probably would have got tackled and sandwiched right here. But no, he said, I'm going to angle it to where, see if I can dodge this guy, as he instantly do, get him off you, and then this guy dies over his man, and it's touchdown. And 11, shout out to my boy 11 getting back in the play. Originally, I shouted him out. They ruled it a touchdown after the play. Okay, cool. I thought it was a touchdown immediately. So this right here, you're going to see a handoff. Another play that is out of the pistol formation, which he thrives at, which we seem to run a lot as well. He's going to get the handoff. And immediately from the tape, from this view, you can see two white jerseys clogging up this hole. You know what I'm saying? So you see Bill cut it back up the middle, and he's gone. Get up off me. Oh, my God. So, boom. You're going to see again immediately. Pause. These two guys are clogging up this hole right here. So the only thing that he has to do, or only thing that is another option for him, since this is taken up, is to just run up the middle and literally try to outbeat the rest of the defense, which he did. And who the heck is number 10? He took, in my opinion, a bad pursuit. Look at this. Look at number 10 right here. Safety. I don't know what you doing. He's not over there, buddy. He's right here, up the middle, and then he's gone. Then he makes another guy miss. That's the thing that is impressive as well, is he always finds a way to make a guy miss, too. He makes a guy miss. And that's something that is going to bring a lot of excitement to the fan base, too. Because we don't have a back that really can continue to, give us the run after Curry that we want to see. The home run speed. But also, we don't have a lot of shiftiness in that backfield to make a guy miss. Last time we had a shifty guy for it was probably, J.D. McKissick or something like that. But here we got a passing play where he's able to just dump it down to Jacory. That looks a little Brian Robinson right there, right? And then they look at him just continuing standing up, too. Finishing through contact. That looks like some Brian Robinson-ish right there. Then here we got another handoff, and he's gone. He's gone, bruh. He's gone. That's the thing that impresses me a lot as well. Like, soon as he gets to Curry, he makes his decision and he goes. Now, me being the non-football player here, me being the non-running back here, I'm thinking, all right, if this ain't open, or if I don't want to go here, I'm thinking about the cutback lane on this side. Maybe I'm wrong, but somebody that played running back in the day, correct me, right? Is this a good second option? If I ain't comfortable with going here, looking at how the blocks are set up, and I got my two receivers out here, would that be a good decision to cut back? I don't know. I feel like it would, because look at it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he scored, so maybe I know a little something too. Running back wasn't my thing. You know what I'm saying? I probably was O-line back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But nah. All right, down here at the one, you see it's like a little pass and just, scramble drill. Good hands too, shooter. That's something that I ain't know he had in his bag. That looked like Antonio Gibson. Hey, rising up, catching it. Good hands, bro. That's not an easy catch, especially in the back of the end zone, and how to play develop. That is really, really good hands right there. So let me find out. We could dump it out to him on some screens. Man, this backfield has the potential to be versatile as hell. And another play, he just makes his decision and he goes. I could very well see if Bill gets the opportunities, he leads the team in touchdowns on the ground, because it seems like down here in the 10, down here in the red zone, he's their go-to guy. Now, obviously, with having a backfield of Brian Robinson, Austin Eckler, and whether it's Jerry McNichols or Chris Rodriguez or both, they could change. But when you get down to this 5-yard line, that's B-Rob territory. But down right here, I think that's all Jacory right there. He gets the handoff. He finds his lane. Shout out to the big boy up front, sealing this block off, allowing him to get right here. And he's gone, man. He's gone, bro. I can't believe we got him in the 7th round, bro. And I think the reason we did is because he wasn't eligible to play last year. Had he played the 4th season, he probably would have been gone earlier. But all right, looking at this play right here, he gets the handoff, and it's another play where they're not able to really touch him until after he gets 8 yards on the ground, and he makes his decision immediately. This looks like Jahmyr Gibbs versus us in the divisional round, if I'm being completely honest. Look, handoff up the middle. He ain't got touched yet, and he already 3, 4, 5 yards down the field. He finally got touched by 20. He said, "Get up off me, shorty. Arm tackle ain't gonna work on me." Now he crossed the 1st down marker, and he finally been able to get touched again. He said, "Get up off me," and he was finally brought down after like a 14-yard gain. That looked like Jahmyr Gibbs against us in the divisional round. I'm not gonna hold you. Another handoff hit. Bill goes right up in the middle, knife for the defense, and scores. He's not afraid of contact either. He can beat you with his speed. He can cut back. He can hit it the outside to turn upfield. But if it's something like this, going right at the defense, he ain't afraid to lower his shoulders. Hush, get a ball, man. Let me get in that end zone. Give me 6. Touchdown. Love it. Another handoff here. Bill being able to fight through the first wave and get into that end zone. I want to know how many touchdowns he had. I know it was probably at the beginning of the video, but man, he has to have a lot of collegiate touchdowns if I'm being completely honest with you. But here, it's another play where they're passing, but look at him leaking out the backfield, though. Look at him leaking out the backfield. It's like a little wheel route right here. Play action jump. Quarterback drop back to pass, and Bill just running. Run, boy. Run. Good catch, shorty. That looked like AG. On who? On who that don't look like Antonio Gibson from 2020. I'm telling you. Where my man Z at, bro? I know Z said. I know he do. Play action jump. Run. He just literally just runs, bro. Run down the sideline. I want to know what the defense saw. It had to be some type of man coverage or something, because he's lost. He's lost, and the safety is too late getting over here. And it's a great ball by the quarterback, and it's a great catch by Bill. So, again, we have the ability to be very versatile with this offense, because Brian Robinson can catch out the backfield. Bill can catch out the backfield. Austin Eckler as well. Jerry McNichols, and even C-Rod. And this one's impressive, too, because he's not giving up on the play. Not initially there. Got hit immediately, but kept them legs turning and was able to stretch the ball out. Great awareness, too. That's something that I love my running backs to have down by the goal line. Being able to find the pylon, because all you need to do, as we know, is just to get the ball over the pylon for it to be a touchdown. That's all you got to do. And he did it right there. So, it's another play here. Another handoff. Him being able to fight through contact. Oh, my God. Look at the change of direction. If I'm a defender, my head is spinning, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, because it's like, where the heck is he at? 1 minute, he going this direction. Next minute, he cutting it upfield. Then next minute, he over this way. Like, what's going on, bro? Get up off me. Like, he, oh my God. I want to know what goes through the head of a running back like this. Like, obviously, a guy like Brian Robinson, downhill runner, cool. We know what he's able to do. But a guy that's just always looking to move, always looking to stay on his feet, looking for the cutback lanes, like, man, it takes serious talent to do this, bro. I'm not going to hold you. And I'm not even just trying to jazz him because he's a commander. If he was any other team, I'd still be saying the same thing as well, bro. Same thing as well. Another play where he's able to get the touchdown down by the goal line. Oh, okay. This new right here. A direct snap. Uh-oh. Remember, we did this with Brian Robinson occasionally last year. Is this the replacement for him? And I'm not saying taking shots at B-Rob. Y'all know I love B-Rob. But is this the new B-Rob play? But instead, it's going to be for Bill now. Direct snap. Able to get in that end zone. Touchdown. All you got to do. We ran that last year with B-Rob. So here it's another handoff. Let's see what he decides to do. He's looking to go this way. and the crease just opens up. Easy. His offensive lines for both teams. I don't know if it's because the competition is poor in that division. What is New Mexico? Are they in the Pac-12 or something? I think, could be wrong. Not the biggest college fan, as y'all know. But their offensive line for both Arizona and for Lobos has been really good. At least that's what it seems on film here. And another play where he gets into the box. So here, just finding it. Oh my God. Another play where he just finds his lane and just go. Ain't no second guessing with him. Not at all. Another play, handoff. Finds the crease here, trying to get behind 66, and he just goes. Makes a guy miss. It's like he going up against little boys out there, man. He had 99 overall, all Hall of Fame badges. Handoff again up the middle, but that wasn't there, and that's what I love to see. Most backs that don't have the elusiveness probably would get stuck here. They probably hit the back of their offensive lineman, 66 in this case. But Bill said, nah, that ain't there. On to the next. Oh, that ain't there. On to the next. Bouncing it outside. And you got to do this. You got to process this very, very fast. It ain't like you got 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds to do this. No. It's a split second. You got to process that, okay? This ain't here. This ain't here. This ain't here. Over here is here. Boom. Got to go. Got to go. And look where it leads him. Down by the goal line. Tough, hard running is what I love to see out of my running backs, and he finishing off the drive here as well. Touchdown. So play right here, 2nd and 10. Continuing to fight through contact, stand on his feet. Look at the ability to keep his balance. That's something that's underrated as well, because he got semi-tripped up right here, but he was able to keep his balance. And he was able to keep going. See, down he's kind of stumbling, bumbling, rumbling, right? But he held the right stick, flicked it up, kept flicking it up back in the day like on the old Maddens. And he was able to regain his balance and get a nice 15-yard gain. This guy's impressive, man. This guy's impressive. Every person we've done, and it's not just me gassing them up because they're Commanders players. But every film I've done watched, we done 3. Trey Amos, Jalen Lane, and now Bill. They've all put out impressive tape. All put out impressive tape. So finishing it off right here, it's another handoff. Making a guy miss. Where are you going, young man? Where are you going, young man? Hush. Put the foot in the ground. Make the move. Get a ball with me, shorty. Hush. Continuing to go. Nice first down game. So this guy, hyped up. This is a hidden gem, ladies and gentlemen. Remember the name. Jacory Croskey-Merritt. Out of Arizona/New Mexico. He did not play in 2024, but one game due to eligibility rules. So the Washington Commanders pretty much got a gem that nobody knew about, because had this guy played a full college season his final year, I promise you, he wouldn't have won in the round that he went. Look at the tape. We just went through it. This guy is an animal, and I cannot wait to see what he does for the Burgundy and Gold. That being said, as always, me and boy Juan Gotti, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so we greatly appreciate if you can reach that goal as soon as possible. And thank you all for supporting this series. If you guys wanted me to continue to break down film, whether it's college players or our Washington Commanders players already on the roster, please leave it down below in the comment section and continue to show us support on this video, okay? By liking and viewing and sharing it out to other people. Y'all have a blessed one. Stay safe. Be easy out there, Slim. Peace.
Never gave up on me. Ballin' like I'm Deshaun, throw the bomb, G. That's IG, my jersey never seen a laundry.